I had a movement.
Hey guys, welcome to the newest of Wolves Weekly Blog. We are actually going to be starting these back up. We're going to have interesting topics and conversations across the entire spectrum of gaming, of things that we agree with and the things that we disagree with. And today's topic, we're discussing Minecraft and the graphics of blocks. And it's just, I'm sorry, for me, it's all about the aesthetics. The gameplay can be absolutely wonderful, but if the aesthetics aren't there, me personally, don't have the time to waste on it. But now I've got two other guys here on the reverse side of that saying that it's not just blocks, but it is just blocks.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
So, okay, well, you're going to shoot me for saying this. If you don't want a game that is based off of Minecraft and the block system, there's No Man's Sky.
No, but that game is just too stupid.
Well, no, the new updates, they actually did a lot to it. And
well, that's good for them. They ruined it when they put it out, and just, that's why I didn't even buy the game beforehand. I already knew that they screwed it up, and I wasn't even going to waste my time. I'd rather go play Planet Nomads. At least I enjoy that. Right. And that, you know what? Planet Nomads is blocks. But you know what? Their blocks have aesthetic shapes to them. I love the windowed walls. Everything I build has windowed walls because it's aesthetically pleasing.
Again, we're back to the point where he just likes to walk around and stuff.
But see, I can do that on Minecraft though too.
Exactly.
Right,
there's
but it's
a
still
mod
just
called Carpenter Blocks.
Squared, shaped, textured, cubicle
Carpenter
blocks.
Carpenter Blocks, I have the same options that I do on Imperium with block shapes. Except for I think there's no like pure rounded blocks, but I think I can actually make that.
And Tekkit makes the consoles that let you do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's more stuff that's interactive.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not if it's not a physical object that looks nice, like it's actually not squared, cubed, or just an untangible object, it's just too boring for me.
Modular suits. It's a mod in Minecraft that the console is this. Actually, looks like something out of Imperium, and you build a suit that has rounded edges, has wings, and all this really awesome weird stuff.
I mean, it sounds really cool. I mean, I agree. It does sound like it could be very interesting and all that good stuff.
Granted, it's not vanilla. Like Minecraft wasn't designed for that.
No, it was designed for my 6-year-old to learn how to play and actually use his brain at the same time.
Right. It's the mods that make it more adult-oriented. But you want to stay away from the adult-oriented mods?
I'm not even going to touch that one.
Because apparently there's one where you can date a creeper, and I don't.
He did it.
I don't know about that one.
He touched it.
He touched it.
Oh, I can't even work on the.
Okay, so back to the top chick on like aesthetically pleasing, like
the top chicks.
You can interact with. What about like games like From the Depths?
I actually have not played that game.
That might be the one I was thinking of. There was one that everybody wanted that it had a modular ship design, and I can't remember the name of it.
You'd have like steam engines and stuff like that, and you actually had to build the steam engine from scratch.
Huh? No.
Did it have like steam engines and stuff where you had to like build it piece by piece to have it work?
No. This was a pure space.
Oh, then that's not that. You can go into space with that, but I wouldn't use a steam engine.
Oh.
Yeah, steam engines in space. That doesn't sound very.
I think somebody bought me that game. I'm looking for it.
And then it had like so From the Depths has like modular cannons and stuff like that, where you build your cannon piece by piece, adding the firing piece, adding the.
Yeah, I think it is the game From the Depths. Is what you're thinking. The one you're talking about, Jack. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I have the pirate ship as my avatar on TeamSpeak with Lord Jericho flag flying.
Well, no, it was some kind of outlaw elite. Is that it? Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
It's
that's
a clone.
But you can't actually design your ship though in that one. It's not a block-based
Right.
game.
I thought it was modular. I thought
No.
like you could
Well,
add
there's
modules.
modules you
You
can
can
add
add-
to it, but you can't actually change the designs of the ships and stuff like that.
Right, yeah, it doesn't add
okay.
anything aesthetically to the ship. It just changes how the ship works.
Which for me, the only reason I don't play Evorion, like I said from the very beginning, is the fact that it is block-based. The blocks, like the maneuvering thrusters and all those engine parts are still just a block with a texture on it. Granted, you could shape it, make it look any way you want, but, you know, it's still just a block. It's not an actual in-game item that you actually are using that's already predetermined in size, or it actually looks like an engine. It's just a texture on it that shows that it's a thruster. For me, it's not enough. For me to enjoy my gameplay, it's not enough. I like the way Interstellar Rift did their ion engine. It's huge and very detailed, and you know it.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a huge, just one gigantic block, but it doesn't look like a block. And it doesn't collide like a block. That's the difference
One
for
of
me.
these days, Wolf, I'm going to pull you to a game of Minecraft, the same modded Minecraft that I play.
Magic,
I guarantee
guarantee you, it's going to happen just like it did in the last Minecraft Monday episode you just did. It's going to make me, the whole time, I'm going to have to comment on every little thing in order to keep interested long enough to stay there longer than 11 minutes. I mean, you got 11 minutes of comments on that video for me just to be able to watch it that far.
Well, see, but I haven't even done anything yet in that. I've literally...
That's my point!
The 3 episodes, I haven't done anything, but then again, I'm taking kind of a slower approach where I'm roaming the world. Now, I could go and literally just start digging immediately and start getting redstone and iron and all this other stuff, and then just immediately start building the machines, the tools, and everything. And before I know it, I'll have this full automated setup where literally I'm just pressing buttons. And it's mining out the entire world for me.
Yeah, but see, for me to play Minecraft, it'd have to be more like Creativerse. That's just me. I need that extra sense of personality.
I'm not too familiar with Creativerse, but...
Okay, for instance, the difference between Creativerse and Minecraft is nothing but square. It's just blocks, period. Creativerse, yes, it's still just blocks everywhere. Everything's still just blocks. But the characters are actual characters. They actually have round forms. They actually have curvy bodies, you know, the sexy appeal. Items that you can place like in cauldrons and stuff are actually in shapes of cauldrons. The creatures in the games, like, they don't look like when I was watching your Minecraft Monday episode and I kept hearing bah come out of these weird colored blocks that you can't tell are actually sheep until they go bah. That's the only reason you knew they were sheep. In Creativerse, the sheep would look like sheep.
They were white and had brown hooves and looked like a sheep.
That could be a cow.
Cows are brown.
Have you seen any of
cows
the...
are white, black, brown. They come in all multicolors too.
Have you
They're
seen
only
any of
brown.
the alternate texture packs you can get for that?
That too.
I've seen it. But I'm in no way dissing Minecraft or any of these games in any way. We're just talking about our differences and opinions on how we like our games.
Well, see, Minecraft is revolutionary. That's what actually paved the way for Interstellar Rift.
20, 30 years ago, it was probably the best thing in the whole world that came out. I just couldn't touch it.
20, 30 years ago, it wasn't even around. 20, 30 years ago, we were still playing NES.
I forgot. I'm sorry. The idea of Minecraft was built off of the foundations of the 8-bit gaming of 20 to 30 years ago.
Actually, he just
20, 30 years ago, it was still Atari.
Notch sat in his basement, and he's like, I want to make a game that I want to play. I was tired of playing other people's games, and he made a game that he wanted to play. And then he found out other people wanted to play it too.
Exactly. He did a really good job on it. I'm not, like I said, I have nothing against it. I just can't waste my time on it. I'm sorry. It's just me. I don't have enough time in my day to record a game where I'm just playing with blocks that are all the same. They're just different colors or textures.
I just thought of a new series we need to make.
Minecraft
magically
rage.
play Minecraft. And it would be the funniest show, because it would literally be one person who's all gun ho for doing everything, and another one that's just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play this.
I'm all for it. I'll do it. I will play Minecraft, but only with magic. Because I don't want anyone else hearing my rants and raves unless they actually go and watch his channel.
I do watch his channel.
So what did you think of my latest SV?
Your latest SV?
Yeah.
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Yesterday's video.
Imperion?
I didn't catch it.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't catch it?
Nah.
I assume when he's talking SV, CV, and stuff like that, he means Imperion.
Right.
I'm going. I'm looking. Hang on.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this because, oh my gosh, it's like
I want in.
It's like Siskel and Ebert. You know, one person likes a film, the other one dislikes the film, and you never actually get to watch them watch the film.
It's gonna be like llamas with hats.
Wow.
That's how I'm picturing it.
But
You-
Carl!
Magic. I have to say, I can't believe you actually built something that doesn't look like a gerbil or a hamster.
I know, right?
I'm amazed. I mean, I'm flabbergastedly amazed.
I didn't quite end up with what I wanted, but that is similar to what I had stuck in my head. But what I had stuck in my head, I wouldn't be able to put anything on. It would have been a really cool, like, sculpture. You just fall on a planet.
So, Wolf, in this regard, and with like Imperion and stuff like that, I know you like Imperion, I know you like Interstellar Rift, but I believe we had a conversation long time ago about From the Depths, because I had just gotten into it. Why don't you like that game?
I don't think I played it, so I couldn't say anything about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw it on Steam.
I mean, I have it, but I never installed it.
Oh. I thought that was the reason behind that, but...
Well, I guess I'm going to install... Oh, wow, those guns are cool. Well, why don't we play
did you
this
see
game?
they updated Interstellar Rift?
Did they? What do we got going on there?
Hang on, I'll show you guys something real quick.
The little drone that could. Interstellar Rift development update.
Ooh, added new medium rift generator and new loot.
Oh, that's why my thing was ticking.
Well, it's because you live in a world of blocks.
Hey, I play what's fun, man.
No, the games I don't like is like Castle Miner Z, where it's an obvious rip-off of Minecraft. Or there was another one. A little bit after Minecraft came out, I went and I found this game. It was before Imperion and all this other stuff, and they were still in development, and I thought it was amazing. But it's called Starforge.
I actually was really going to get into that game once, and then they just stopped developing it, and I was just like, no, I can't even touch it. But
I was so excited for that.
I was too. I mean, they were like right on the money for that game. Online. I was so ready to jump into it. I found out that they just dropped it. I was like I just couldn't believe it.
In the last update that they released, it was stupid. Like, how about a space helicopter? How does that work?
So I just posted a picture on the channel. So in From the Depths, that's a cram cannon. Basically, it packs a bunch of pellets, different types. They have like ionic, explosive, penetration, different types of shells into one shell, and then you fire the damn thing. And pretty much that's what it looks like when you fire it. If you're on a boat, it'll actually tip the boat, and that was right before my boat capsized because it was too small to handle that type of cannon. I capsized my own ship by firing it.
Nice. So how are the water physics? I'm looking at this picture and
The physics look cheap, but it still looks like it could be.
Yeah.
The water physics. So again, you have to remind yourself that my graphics are going to be different from your guys' graphics because I play on the lowest setting.
Yeah, no, that would your graphics would be the same as mine. I'm running an NVIDIA 480, so
I'm running less than that with 4 gigs of RAM.
I got a Dorito running a Frito-Lay chip, so. People ask me, what's your graphic chip? It's like, it's sour cream and onion.
So if you build a boat, water, depending on like where your buoyancy is and stuff like that, because you have to keep that in mind when you're building your ship. Water will just come up, like your ship will sink down in, and then the water physics kind of clip through the blocks. So there is that. Other than that, though, I mean, you have different modes. You can actually build a helicopter using control blocks, which you can also set it to AI, and it will just maintain hover. You can build a helicopter in space. I don't know why you would, but...
All right, now it's time for us to get real serious, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to discuss one of the most epic, thrilling games that have ever come out in the past 10 years. Bus Driver.
Paint Simulator?
Bus Driver! No, I'm just kidding.
Bus Driver? Oh my gosh. Bus Driver Simulator. That would be, like... Part of the game would be you'd have to turn and scream and yell profanities at the kids as they're jumping back and forth, and you're trying to maintain on the road.
Oh crap!
No, Jag, where'd you go?
I mean, just so you guys out there understand, one thing is that over the holidays things slowed down for a lot of us, recording wise and getting things done because we were too busy with the family and. A lot of us getting sick, especially in my house. We got sick right after the holidays. We spent our New Year's in bed weeping and crying in the fact that we were just so sick. So we're all still playing catch up on getting back on the schedule after the holidays. Now, on my end, Empyrean is only been on hold because I've been working on a massive project that is not finished yet. And that's, our whole series on this season is going to just jet off from this... once this object is done being built. And then we'll be back to every other day episodes of Empyrean because things are going to get real fast, real quick. Things are going to get interesting. On the Kenshi side of things, I've changed the style of the way I've been recording the game, so it takes a little longer for me to edit and get through them than normal. So there will be every other day to every other day for those episodes to come out. Because I'm putting a lot more work into it than I usually do. Same with the Empyrean episodes. That's why it's taking so long to get them out. But I have been trying to make sure I have something for you guys always out there. Me and Magic just started Interstellar Rift, so we're going to have that coming out every other day to every day. I have Elix running for you guys, so that's always going to be there. Stuff to keep you guys busy and always have something to be able to watch while you're waiting on the ones you actually want to watch, which, yes, I know is Empyrean. I am working as fast as I can on that thing to get the episodes back out.
The problem with Empyrean, there's only so much you can do in Empyrean before it's like, it just feels like recycled content. Like on my end, it just feels like I'm recycling the same stuff over and over again. And, I don't want to do that to you guys, But
what you got to do is...
Empyrean.
What you need to do is try and get into the story side of things on our server, Magic. That's your problem, is you can't get into the story. All you feel like you're doing is repeating yourself. Build ships you don't mind losing. Go out there and start a fight with somebody for no reason, just to be an evil nomad.
Right? Well, we are pushing our boundaries a bit, and really encroaching on other people's stuff. Yeah, and when they find out, they're definitely going to be shooting at us. But they haven't found out yet.
So the problem I have with Empyrean and the whole storyline is because people don't want to take that risk, and this was the same for what was it, season 3? Is like yeah, there was a lot of trash talking, but like all of our fights were almost staged in a way. So,
well, we don't have that problem anymore. The pirates don't stop now, thankfully. There's always an issue.
Oh, that's good, because like I just had a real problem with that. It's just I want to drag the Bahamut into a fight, but nobody wanted to fight.
Well, now you need to get back into the game and go start a fight. Finish a fight.
Well, as my disconnection just showed, I'm still running a toaster.
It's not a toaster, it's a waffle iron.
Whatever, same diff. I don't care. I can't run Imperion.
Oh, but you can run Elite Dangerous and all those other games. Why do you have issues with Imperion?
I can't run Elite Dangerous.
Hey, I've watched you play Elite Dangerous for over 8 hours straight. So don't even give me that nonsense.
I don't own the game. Wolf, check my profile.
I swear.
I don't own it.
Oh, that's right. It was Devil Dog. Never mind. I mean,
Yeah.
Now, one thing I definitely want to get back into, and I've been promising you guys this, that we're going to get back into is playing Subsistence, and we are. I'm just waiting on Magic to figure his schedule out so we can start jumping into it. Right now, the only thing holding me up is Magic Slayer and his sleeping habits. He's an old man who constantly falls asleep when we're ready to record.
Hey, tomorrow I'm getting some sleep juice, and I'm going to force myself into a sleep schedule that actually works.
Otherwise, he's buying a gallon of NyQuil.
That's pretty much that Z stuff, that NyQuil.
I'm getting to the same thing. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to do the same. Either I'm going to have to stay up an entire day to and fall asleep when I'm supposed to. The next day,
I tried that.
My sleep
That's not
even
working
shot.
for me.
Subsistence looks like it's a game I can play on low settings.
Oh, Subsistence is amazing. Cold Games has been doing a great job with that game. And he just opened up another whole area to the map. There's a giant lake and everything. I want to go out there and actually play it now. I mean, I'm ready to say we're taking a week off and we're playing nothing but Subsistence for 7 days straight.
You do realize multiplayer Subsistence is a contradiction in terms?
So here we go.
I have a question before we get into this. Can we do this sometime after the 20th so I can get paid?
No.
Okay.
But you can join us sometime after the 20th when you get paid.
Unless you guys have an extra copy floating around.
So the word subsistence means I'm actually gonna look this up.
Oh boy.
Because the opposite of subsistence is assistance. So subsistence, a means of subsisting, especially by means of barely sufficient to maintaining life. Something. Hold on.
That sounds accurate.
The definition of subsistence is the state of subsisting. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It sounds accurate considering you have to struggle to build a base.
Okay, I'm back. As soon as I heard him saying he was pulling out the dictionary, I took my headset off for a second.
To subsist is to be sustained and managed to live, to continue in existence, to lie or reside by virtue. But it's pretty much fending for yourself, right? So the opposite of subsisting is gaining assistance. So if you're playing subsistence in multiplayer, you're getting assistance. So it's no longer subsistence; it's assistance.
But it is still subsistence in the fact that it's you versus the world, the environment, and other players.
We're subsisting together.
See? So you didn't need to go through all that spiel of nonsense with the thesauruses.
What?
Thesauruses?
The thesaurus.
Wolf needs a thesaurus, apparently.
The thesaurus?
The thesaurus?
I got one of those in Ark. A thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Well, the good news when it comes to Empyrean is we actually have the new planets are starting to come in. People are actually mining out the planets. They're getting empty. So some of those hellacious worlds are going to finally start disappearing.
Does it look like it might be?
And we'll be able to actually go and
good.
play on some of the nicer worlds with regular POIs in there as well.
Yeah, that's actually what I was working on, was bringing in the new planet.
Good. Magic's actually doing something other than complaining. Yay! Now
and
back
crashing
to
the server.
Now back to the main topic of content, Minecraft.
It should definitely be a thing, though. We should all get together and do this.
Okay.
I would
All of
love
you guys
to
out
see-
there, if you actually want, I will do it. If we can get enough people to actually thumbs up this blog episode, if we get 30 thumbs up on just this one episode right here, I will actually start doing Minecraft with you once a week.
Yes.
Time to create 30 YouTube accounts.
Okay? 50 thumbs up with the comment. I have to read
He's
the
just
comments
saying
saying,
it's
yes, I want to see the wolf play Minecraft. And then I will actually do it as long as it coincides with the amount of thumbs ups as well. So you have to give a
want
thumbs up
50
and
comments.
comment saying you want me to actually do it. If we hit 50 comments, I will absolutely play Minecraft one day a week.
And then
Now,
bitch
one
about
day
it.
a week is all I'm promising now. If Magic can convince me to do it and you guys convince me to do it, I'll do more. But I'm only promising once a week.
I can dedicate it once a week.
I'm going to regret this.
There you go.
I guarantee you won't, though. Honestly, it'll be hilarious, even if you don't like it. Actually, it'd be even better if you don't like it.
I can't stand bland textures. I'm sorry. It's going to drive me insane.
Download a texture pack, a realistic texture pack.
Yeah.
It's still
I
just
can-
a texture on the side of a block. It's a flat
Yeah.
image
Do,
on a
do
flat
photorealism.
surface.
You've got to beat the computer. Do photorealism. 256 by 256.
It's not blocky texture on blocks. It looks. I've seen it look like. I've seen texture packs that look better than Creativerse. I think that's probably why I haven't played Creativerse, because it reminds me too much like Minecraft.
I have a feeling the only thing I'm going to do is find any way to make explosives and torches and set things on fire. That's all I'm going to do.
You can do that. Actually, there's a lot of explosives on the mod packs I play with.
As long as it's on your server so that your kids play too, so that way they can get mad at you for the destruction I wreck.
I actually haven't been able to set up a server with this mod pack for some reason. I don't know what's going on. It crashes on my system. It won't let me do
If it ain't vanilla, it ain't right.
Plain vanilla. I hate vanilla.
See? You can't stand it either!
I haven't been able to stand vanilla Minecraft for a long time.
Because
Only
it's
because I've done
Minecraft, it's
everything.
blocks.
No, I've completed it, and there's really no new content.
Completed it. How do you complete a game that's just based on a block world of nothing but textured blocks? So it's a tree. It's a bunch of green blocks in jagged edges with a texture on it.
I've seen all there can be seen. I've built all that there can be built. I've mined everything available. I've explored the Nether, defeated the Nether Dragon, defeated the Wither. You know, I've done everything in vanilla Minecraft. That's why I can't play vanilla. I have to play the mod packs. The mod packs actually give me stuff like automation and machines and movable carriages and world eaters that I can just set to go and mine in a straight line that just eats up everything from top to bottom.
How do you do?
I'd rather play Stronghold.
Can.
Stronghold. Oh. that game I spent $2 on that I still haven't played.
Okay, well, look at the avatar on my on TeamSpeak.
Why are you getting dirty?
Just look at it.
I am looking at it.
That's photorealism.
Oh yeah, that's the shader packs and everything.
Yeah.
And all
Your
I see is
world
blocks.
can look like that. Sure, you see blocks, but it's pretty.
It's still just blocks.
It's party blocks.
It's party. I'd rather play Medieval Engineers. Their blocks don't look like blocks. Actually, no, there's a series I wouldn't mind doing as Medieval Engineers. But nobody wants to play it.
Well, while we're at it, why don't we do
Farming Simulator! You did not just say that. You are a dirty, dirty boy.
I'll show you dirty.
What was
if you
it?
want me to.
He said SE. It's in
SE?
full language. He cursed.
The game of that which we do not speak.
I'm sorry. When it comes to Space Engineers, yeah, it's got a lot of great detail when it comes to all the parts and pieces you can use and put together and all that good stuff. And I enjoyed building stuff. The problem is there's nothing to do after that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I ran into too. But I've been dabbling a little bit here and there in Space Engineers since they first brought it out.
Me too.
And I had a lot of high hopes for that one too, but it kind of let me down, just like it did, like Soulforge. Was it Soulforge?
No, there was that other game that we never mentioned. That I told everyone, don't waste your money on it. Wait, but no, everybody bought it before release. Whatever the hell it was called, I can't even remember now.
Dark and Light?
No, the space game that came out where they were promising that you could explore the entire galaxy with your friends and everything else. And what the hell was it called? I just lost my brain.
No Man's Sky?
Yeah, that one.
Well, you know, the new update, okay, the game is still not what they promised. It's not what they hyped it out to be. And you could tell, too, when, like, the devs were talking about the game, they're like, yeah, that'll be in there. That's a good idea. And he's, like, writing down, okay, add multiplayer support. Yeah, we'll have multiplayer support.
I still like that somewhere in somebody's universe that there is a creature called some kind of Birdman.
Well, no, that gets uploaded. Like, that's now in everybody's copy of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like about that, is that I played it for like maybe 4 hours, found a creature, and named it some kind of Birdman. Somebody out there will be like, this is some kind of Birdman.
I'm flying to planet Super Turd.
That's like the best. That's like my only thing. I'll watch it again. Except I have some kind of Birdman out there. It's like my seed has just gone out.
Well, see, if I would have realized, because when I first started playing, I played it like maybe a couple weeks after it came out, and if I would have realized that I could name the planets and it was named for everybody, oh my gosh, the trail I made through the universe would have been hilarious.
Oh, we already know how that would go. It would be Pixie this, Unicorns that, Rainbow there. Oh yeah, you would, yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, I just killed that's my pickle. What?
There'd be abandoned things for me all over the place called pickles, and the other one would be called sawdust.
I was actually thinking about revisiting No Man's Sky because of all the updates and that they've been doing. I guess now you got a dune buggy you can put on. You have a big ship you can call in to haul ore and stuff back to your home base.
Oh, you want to know what the biggest disappointment for me was? Is when Planet Nomads, the developers finally stated they're not doing multiplayer.
Oh.
I was so just devastated. That's the only reason I wanted it. The game is perfect for multiplayer. It's like,
right?
Just give us the ability to start making our spaceships, let us all play together, and it'll be the best game out there. I mean, there's so much you can do with it. They've given you so much to work with. It's like everything Space Engineers wished it did. And then they said no multiplayer. Like, really?
You know, and that right there, that's a game killer. Like, nowadays, you have to have multiplayer. I know there's some excellent single-player titles out there, and like Sony Sony just announced that's all they want to. That's all they want to develop is strong single-player titles.
Really?
Yeah.
Sony?
Yeah. And
that's weird considering they pretty much almost started the multiplayer genre on the PlayStation 2 actually.
Right, but I mean, look at the titles that they've released that are really strong single-player story-driven titles. But
but also they've also had a lot of games that should have been single-player that ended up becoming multiplayer and were huge successes.
The CEO of Sony came out and said, "We're going to do what we do best: strong single-player titles."
Wow, if they did that, then they really need to take a look back at Final Fantasy 15.
Well, that was Square Enix. That wasn't that wasn't Sony.
But they released exclusively to Sony.
No.
Hey,
Some people.
I've
15?
got something for you.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Starport Gemini multiplayer. Could you imagine?
Starforge Gemini?
Starpoint Gemini.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if they actually had that in multiplayer.
Yeah, I could see that.
No, I doubt any of the other games would get anybody would play any other game when it comes to our space genre guys like us. Because that has everything. I mean, the only thing you can't do is design your own ships. Yeah, but it has everything that you would want from it.
I wish they'd make the X3 series multiplayer.
Oh, the X4's coming out this year. Yes! I can't wait. They finally decided to bring it back. And it's supposed to be
a game where you can design your ships, but still, it's...
Are you kidding me? Oh, jeez, the only thing that sucks is it's not multiplayer, but they're supposed to be going back to their foundations, their roots, like we actually enjoyed with Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude.
Right.
You can actually have your fleets, you can have your ships. It's not like that X-Rebirth piece of shit crap that they put out there and made every one of us choke it down and play anyways.
Because it was an X-Series game.
It was like, oh, I couldn't stand me. I was so mad.
I bought it and I was so mad.
But we get to go back to flying every ship in the game, owning every ship in the game if we want to, as long as you make the money for it. You can do your piracy, you can build your space stations, you can make your economy, you can do everything again. At least that's what they're promising us. And I am super hyped for it. I really am. If they fuck this one up, I swear I am going to go, pardon the language, everybody, I will go to every single outlet I can find and rage. The X series
at the game?
At the developers for being lying sacks of crap. They're promising to go back to the roots of like they did with Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude, where we can actually own all of our ships, have our fleets, control our trade ships, send them out to do their jobs, and actually have
an actual economy.
Everything. You'll be able to do everything again. I mean, you want to own a solar system? Then do it.
Yeah.
And if they
that was one thing over like Eve that I really enjoyed about X is in Albion Prelude especially. Oh my god, when I got into that game, I literally like creamed my pants. But yeah, the amount of stuff you can do in that game just so far outseeds like any space genre that we've currently done.
I mean, I hate to say it, that when X4 comes out, if Empyreon hasn't gotten its together, the series might die for me. You know, until they actually get somewhere else with it, because I will probably be playing nothing but X4 forever. I mean, when it came from Terran Conflict, I played that game for probably years. I mean, even with the extension mod, I even added that on there.
So what's X4? I'm not familiar.
So you've heard of the X3 series, correct? Like X3, Terran Conflict, Albion Prelude, Rebirth.
He has no idea. I've only mentioned it to him. There, look that game up on Steam.
I did. I just looked up X4.
X4 Foundation.
X4 Foundation.
They're actually letting the game have the graphics quality of the Rebirth, but they're going back to the roots of the 3D environment that we had with Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude. I'm just beyond excited for that game.
So, can you design your own ships or no?
No, that's the only thing you can't do is design your own ships. But you can change. They're promising that you'll be able to do different types of upgrades to these ships. If I'm not mistaken, the weapon systems that you could put on it, just like in Terran Conflict, you'll be able to choose which ones you want. There's going to be hard points, and those hard points is where you can put things. Now, let's say it comes with the carrier class only has 12 weapon points, and then the battleship class has 16.
So, like you.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, from what I'm seeing here, I don't know what he's building here, but whatever it is, it has that modular design I was talking about, where you can snap on like a living module or a factory module.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. I do like that.
Now, this game right here, multiplayer, is just, that would be the best thing in the world. I wish they would do it, but they're not going to. We already know they're not going to.
I think I know what game he's talking about now. What game Magic's talking about the modular design. I think he's talking about Lightspeed Frontier.
Yes. I bet you that's it.
Lightspeed Frontier? I actually never heard of that.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of Terratech?
No.
No.
We're showing our age now.
Yeah. I'm sitting there, I'm like, is that in the Wing Commander series?
That's even farther back.
Yeah, no, see, this kind of ship...
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't figured it out by now, we are a bunch of old men.
I still think I'm the youngest at 31.
No, we have younger now. I mean, we have them from all ages, from 18 up. But when it comes to the YouTubers and the main group of us that are in the videos and things like that, yeah, you're the second to youngest one.
Hey, my first video game system was an Atari, so...
Magnavox Odyssey, before I got my Atari.
Ooh, you were fancy.
Wow.
No.
A Magnavox Odyssey. Ooh, those are expensive.
My evil stepdad, before he was no longer my stepdad, had one.
Evil stepdad before,
right? Yeah, well, he's not my stepdad anymore. I call him my evil stepdad because he, beat the shit out of me and stuff.
Okay. Too personal. It's stay on topic.
But no,
this isn't a therapy channel.
No, just pointing out I have reasons why.
But I do agree we should all be in some type of therapy, but that's besides the point.
But no, he had one of the original ones when it came out, so I inherited it from him, and then eventually upgraded to an Atari, then an NES system.
The first gaming system I ever played on was an Intellivision. It had a dial pad and a number pad.
Let's see. Growing up,
first game I ever played was Bong.
Pong?
Was Pong?
Bong. Or Pong.
Bong?
Whatever it was called. It has two bars and a ball that bounces back and forth.
Yeah, Pong.
Pong. Bong.
Which Pong console did you have? There's like 40 of them.
Oh no, I had the arcade, the original.
Oh, okay.
The big yellow box.
Yep.
Yeah, the big yellow box. No, I had a lot of systems growing up that were like really old, like the TurboGrafx 16. I had a Vectrex.
Oh,
that's the one where it's like a green screen and you had to have like an overlay and the controller, the corded or the phone cord controller.
I think the Vectrex is like the only thing I haven't played. I've seen them, but I haven't actually played them yet. But I remember playing the old Vector Graphic arcade games, and those were amazing. Like the original Star Wars game in the arcade.
Oh my goodness! I finally figured out what game we need to make Magic play.
What one?
What's that?
Arma.
Arma?
Yep.
I've heard of
Arma
it.
2?
I haven't.
No, Arma 3.
I can't play Arma 3.
put him in Arma 3.
I have all the stuff to play Arma 2 Daisy.
He would rage playing that game like I would rage when I had to play Minecraft.
No. Well, first-person shooters. I love first-person shooters.
Third person.
When it's not. This is a third person.
It's a third-person shooter.
Even third person, that's doable, as long as I have a mouse and keyboard. You hand me an Xbox controller, that ain't gonna work. I can't do it.
So I used to own a PS4, and I actually owned 7 Days to Die on it, and
you have been kicked from the channel.
That was the stupidest game I've ever played.
What, 7 Days to Die?
Yeah, on the PS4. Yeah, it was probably the worst game I've ever played. And me and my roommate at the time were like, "Oh my god!" Like we were starting to laugh just because it was from some company called Pimps. And so we got into it, and it's like it's janky. It's also like we found out it's like 6 updates behind PC.
Mm-hmm.
So we had nothing.
Yeah, that's why I only play PC. I won't do console. If it ain't on a PC, I don't touch it.
I think console is good, but I think it's better. I think it's only better with its own titles, not ones ported over from PC.
Agreed. I wouldn't want to play them anyways. It's on a console.
Did you hear what Xbox is doing?
What?
No.
They're allowing keyboard and mouse support for their games.
Oh, jeez. They're trying to go computer.
They are. They're trying to make the Xbox One X like a home computer. Like it's a console game, but it feels like a PC game.
Look, if I can't download PC games to it, it's not a PC.
Right? Well, you can. It's going to take a little bit of modification, maybe some hardware cracks, but
and it's definitely going to void your warranty.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you put in the comment section how many of you would like to see Magic Slayer play Farming Simulator 17.
I'd play it.
Damn it.
I'd be hot rodding my tractor though.
Okay, how about me and Magic playing The Hunter Call of the Wild?
Hunter Call of the Wild.
Isn't that
What
like
is that
a
one?
big game hunter type style game?
I like it. It's actually a lot of fun. The only problem is I'd shoot Magic. He'd be who I'm hunting the whole time.
So what you're saying is your character will look like Dick Cheney.
Wow.
All you would hear is me yell out, "It's coming right for me!" And Wolf would be like, "Hey, you shot me again, damn it!"
My face isn't a quail.
Dan, is that you?
I swear I thought I saw a raccoon.
Dan Quayle, spelled gun. G-U, bang!
I know down here we're into cousin humping.
Alright, I think we're long enough today, guys. Well, I'm hungry. I want to go eat dinner. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week. We'll try and come back and get back into the swing of doing the weekly vlogs again, so we keep you guys up to date on what's going on with all of us, actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard, game hard, and until next time, take it easy.
Safe journeys.
Later.